on the floor.
And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. We've got Smith, and it's Zeller in at the power forward position.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Bender to the inside. Here's Murphy. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Zeller. Pass to Smith. And it's Thomas with the rebound. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Big Daddy. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Wells. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Bender. There's a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Temple. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Pass to Smith. The rebound by the franchise. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Murphy. And the shot goes.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Smith passes to Scott. Zeller high post. Smith outside. Back to Zeller. Here's Wells. Here's Smith. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Grizzlies trail by 5. The monster, the pass to the franchise. And here's Thomas. Pass to Big Daddy. Thomas outside. Baseline try. Smith with the rebound. Spurs lead by 5. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Thomas. He's scoreless. Oh, it's stolen away. With the drive, Scott. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Spurs making their last shot. 5 on the clock. Pass to Big Daddy. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Bender. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-4 run. Zeller, the pass to Smith. Here's Temple, covered by Murphy. Smith inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian. They've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Now here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. Pass to Big Daddy. Lets it fly. Scott with a rebound. Spurs lead by 11. And that one's good. Zeller.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And the basket by Bender.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
The Spurs have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Smith outside. Here's Temple. He's got 5. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Smith. To the wing, right side. Here's Wells. Sinks it from distance. Wells has got 7 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Bender. Can't hit from the elbow. Temple, the pass to Smith. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. There's the block. Here's Bender. Inside, Thomas. Zeller with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Scott. Thomas defends. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Anderson. Knocked away. And they're on the run. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Anderson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Will it go? Shot clock at 6, and the shot goes in.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
To the middle. Here's Wells. Blocked! Here's Bender, covered by Smith. And the basket by Bender. Bender's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's the pick. For 3, Smith. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Thomas for three. It's hauled in by Bachman. San Antonio leading by 14. Inside. Here's Bender. 6 points for him. Murphy passes to Thomas. Outside, Anderson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bender. And here's Thomas from the arc. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Wells. It's deflected. Here's Bender, covered by Smith. Outside, Anderson. Outside, Murphy. Here's Bender. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Parker, he's checked in for Memphis. Young comes in for Thomas. And Gordon has got the ball here for San Antonio. They're leading by 8. They set the pick. Pass to Wells. They still need this. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Now here's Gordon. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 12 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the in.
Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wells. 12 points for him. The shot by Ward, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Outside, Anderson. And another basket for Memphis. Spurs lead by 6. Pass to Gordon. There's a screen. Baseline jumper. Anderson pulls it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Lets the three fly. Bender, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. 30 seconds left to play in the first. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Bender, 9 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Parker, a screen on Gordon. Bender, the three-pointer off the mark. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. And more. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. And it's Ward in at the 4. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Buckman, still without a bucket. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Screen by Young. Anderson passes to Young. Pass to Bender. Rebound by San Antonio. Gordon with it. Here's Wells. Guarded by Young. Here's Ward. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Bender. Parker, a screen on Gordon. Here's Bender, defended by Gordon. Young, the pass to the monster. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Buckman. Pass to Wells. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bender. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Parker. He's off on the layup. Spurs shooting around 50% in the game so far. Wells, the pass to Gordon. Here's the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Anderson. Parker, the screen. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Parker's gotten 4 this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Ward's shot is good.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Anderson passes to Young. Pass to Bender. Young with a screen on Gordon. Bender, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Here's Buckman. Anderson covers. Shots blocked. Here's Bender. 12 points for him. franchise. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Now here's Gordon. Fires from deep. No good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Back to Parker. Pass to Murphy. And he gets it back. And there it is for him. Murphy's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Gordon, left side. Fires it. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Parker. Here's the franchise. The three sends it home from three-point land. The franchise has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Lewis has checked in for Memphis. Thomas comes in for Anderson.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Wells has got 19 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Balkman. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's the franchise. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Murphy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Gordon, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Murphy.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Scott. Now Zeller. To the paint. Here's Balkman, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's the franchise. Murphy with a screen on Zeller. The franchise, that's good. The franchise has got 7 now in this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
MP against Gordon. Here's Smith. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Smith's got 6 points. MP against Gordon. Here's Murphy. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Balkman. And here's MP. He's scoreless. Anderson. Rebound by San Antonio. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Scott.
Right here.
Smith outside. Screen by Zeller. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the franchise. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Smith. He has 6. Pass to Zeller. Out left to the wing. Smith outside. Here's Singler. And he knocks the jumper down. Mr. Clutch has gotten his first bucket of the night. Grizzlies trail by 7. MP looking around. Left side Anderson. Here's Thomas for 3. Mr. Moves with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there. The defense adjusted to that very well.
The franchise, the pass to MP. Now here's Murphy. Thomas outside. Here's the franchise. Give him 8 points now. Clock is at 3. Plenty of room to knock down that one. The franchise has got 10 points. Spurs lead by 5. Smith passes to Mr. Moves. Zeller with the ball. Buries it from 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
MP, the pass to Murphy. Back to MP. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. San Antonio has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Thomas with a steal. MP, the pass to the franchise. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. Smith passes to Ward. Here's Scott. Thomas defends. There's a screen. Here's Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First one falls for him. Smith hits them both. Grizzlies trail by 8. Thomas outside. Pass to Bender. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bender's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Ward. Three-pointer. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Counted from distance.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
And there's a pick. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
41 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's the franchise. No good with the triple. Spurs lead by 5. Temple, pass to Smith. Here's Scott. Here's Ward. Off the mark there with a 3. And And the Grizzlies shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's the franchise. Covered by Smith. The franchise. The pass to the monster. Offline with a three. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please don't your attention to Singapore and get ready for the third and one-shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's Thomas in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Bender, outside Murphy.
I see him.
Here's the franchise. Thomas outside. Here's Bender. Hits the trifecta. Bender's got 18 points in the game.
Well, the defense has got to play him a lot tighter there. He's just too good of a three-point shooter.
Smith passes to Wells. The three is up. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bender, covered by Smith. Here's Murphy. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 15 points in the game.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And good whistle there.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's the franchise. Now Thomas. Murphy with a screen on Smith. For the lead. And the basket by Bender. Bender's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Zeller. Here's Wells. 19 points in the game. Here's Temple. And here's Zeller from 15 feet away. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Temple's got 11 points.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Here's the franchise. He's got 12. Here's Bender. Off target with the 3. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Wells. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Memphis calls timeout. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Thomas outside. Pass to Bender. Back to Thomas. Here's Big Daddy. Defended by Zeller. He shoots a 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. Spurs lead by 3. Smith outside. Picked his pocket. Into the lane. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Scott. Thomas defends. And he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
The monster, the pass to the franchise. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And again, it's Memphis missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And that one drops for them. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The monster, the pass to the franchise. Here's Bender. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Bender's got 11 in the second half.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Wells. The bank shot, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. He takes it in. Here's Bender, covered by Smith. Murphy's shot is off. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Scott. Here's Temple. Three-pointer, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The franchise, the pass to the monster. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Bender. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Big Daddy for the lead. Blocked! And here's the fast break. Here's Scott. And hits a 3 from the wing. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Here's Bender, covered by Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Scott. He can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's the franchise. And again, it's Memphis missing. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Thomas against Smith. Pass to Wells. Pulls up on the wing. Uses the glass to drop it in. And now a 6-point San Antonio lead. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 42% in this third quarter. Here's the franchise. He's got 12. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Spurs. Temple's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Memphis making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Picked it out of midair. Back come the Spurs in transition. On up the court. And that one's good. Temple's got 17.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Here's Anderson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Spurs lead by 10. Here's Temple. He's got 17. Pass to Smith. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Big Daddy. And another miss by Memphis.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
There's a screen. Wells, the pass to Balkman. And the layup is good off the glass. Bachman's gotten his third basket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Bender, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Bender's got 13 points in this quarter. San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Scott. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Up the floor, here's Anderson. Misses from close range. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Temple. Puts it up. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by Bachman. Bachman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Temple. Here's Bachman. Anderson covers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, 13. Shooting from San Antonio.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Bender. And he's got 28 now. Down low. Here's Big Daddy. The rebound by the Spurs. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he drives in.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Thomas outside. Pass to Murphy. Here's Big Daddy. No points so far. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Thomas, that's good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
San Antonio leading by 13. Smith outside. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Ward's got 11 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Murphy finds Anderson. Here's Bender. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Good on both. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Up top, Smith. Anderson covers. Pass to Wells. Puts up a 3. And Parker pulls it down. Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Bender. Back to Parker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 9.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Gordon, the pass to Smith. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Bender, defended by Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Spurs lead by 13. Bachman, pass to Gordon. An open look for Smith. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Bender, defended by Gordon. Here's the franchise. Rebound by San Antonio. They led by as many as 18. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bachman. Shoots over Parker. It's tipped. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Parker's got 11 points.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Wells. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. And it's Mr. Moves in at the three.
Credit the pick for springing him open. Little things can make a big difference.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside, Anderson. Pass to the franchise. Drives to the hoop. Here's Murphy. Cranked it in off the glass.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Gordon can't hit. And here's Memphis now. Here's MP. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. MP's got his first points of the game. Spurs lead by 12. Pass to Scott. Inside. Here's Bachman. And Anderson over to help. Zeller finds Gordon. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Memphis. The franchise has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, MP. Defended by Gordon. Right side, Anderson. Anderson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gordon, the pass to Bachman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to the franchise. MP against Gordon. Murphy passes to the franchise. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Zeller with the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And they recover it. Here's Bachman. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Murphy. Outside, Anderson. Pass to the franchise. Now here's Murphy. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Zeller with a screen on MP. Shot is good by Gordon. And the Spurs lead by 9.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to the franchise.
At the line for the Grizzlies, number 35. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Temples checked in for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio leading by 7. Now here's Zeller. Gordon right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Here's the franchise. And the powerful one-handed slam. For San Antonio, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Back to Zeller. They set a pick. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. The franchise has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And San Antonio making a change here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Memphis, number 35.
And here's Smith. Gordon, the pass to Smith. Here's Wells. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young inside. Zeller's there. And rejected. Temple, the pass to Smith. Now Zeller. Now Gordon. Here's Wells. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Gordon. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's Memphis. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Bender. Here's the franchise. Let's go with a 3. Gordon pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 4. Smith outside. Gordon outside. Zeller with a screen on Thomas. Gordon, the pass to Temple. San Antonio again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Bender, defended by Gordon. Down low. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. So it's San Antonio now. Smith with it. Here's Wells. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Spurs lead by 5. Now here's Smith. Fires the 3. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 27 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Scott passes to Smith. To the left side wing. Here's the pick. Here's Wells. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Spurs making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 11. The monster pass to Big Daddy. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Bender. Can they get it? Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's the franchise. To the inside. Here's Bender. The rebound by the Spurs. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here he goes. Taken away. Here's the franchise. For 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Oh, there's the alley. Here's Bender, covered by Smith. Fades and shoots. And the basket by Bender. Bender's got 18 points now here in the second half. San Antonio leading by 8. Smith outside. Pass to Scott. Now here's Zeller. He's closely guarded. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Bender. Outside Murphy. Here's the franchise. Defended by Zeller. Thomas misses. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Temple. Fires for 3. And another dime for it.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Bender. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Basket counts. Temple's got 5 points now this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
San Antonio leading by 13. Zeller, the pass to Temple. Now Zeller.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
Smith outside. Screen by Zeller. And it's Smith penetrating. The rebound by the franchise. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 47% since the 4th quarter started. Out left to the wing. Goes up on the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
A nice shot by Smith.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for the Prophet.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
The shot by the franchise, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Wells. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he drops the first. So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 17. Here's Rivers. Tipped to halt the run. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Memphis, Rivers.
That one's off. Young, he's checked in for Brown. And the Spurs making a change here. And the second free throw is good.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Smith against MP. To the paint. Here's Meeks. It's rebounded by Rivers. Young looking for an opening. Pass to MP. Missed inside. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't